In this video, we'll look at abstract classes and abstract methods. Don't worry, it's not as vague as it sounds. Let's start with abstract classes. Abstract classes are classes that cannot be instantiated directly. They serve as a base class that other classes can inherit from. Why would we want that? Well, sometimes things might be too abstract to instantiate. For example, let's say we're talking, and this is a non-code example, and you want to meet up. We agree to meet next week. Next, I ask you if it's okay to bring my animal. You'd probably say, what animal? And also, I would not really just have an animal in mind. I would have something more specific in mind, such as a dog. I actually do have one. He's lovely. So, arguably, animals are too abstract to instantiate directly. And what we can then do is mark the class with the keyword abstract. Like this. Now we can no longer instantiate the class because it's abstract, but I can still define behavior that all animals have in common in my abstract class, such as the need to eat something, for example. So I could say public void eat, and then just specify, again, something very vague, animal eating. So even though the class is abstract, I can add functionality and also properties to say, hey, this is what all animals have in common, and it serves as a really good base class. So let's also give animals a weight. So not being able to instantiate it with a new keyword is already an advantage, but it comes with some more functionality. I can give an abstract class abstract methods. Abstract methods don't have a body. We've actually seen these in the interfaces already, but just like they're implicitly public, they're implicitly abstract as well. Here's an example. The method is made abstract with the modifier keyword abstract. Abstract methods can only exist in abstract classes. Otherwise, you'd have some weird non-finished object without an implementation for a specific method. That's not possible, luckily. When a class inherits from this abstract class, it must implement the abstract methods. Here's an example. The myAbstract class is an abstract class that has both a concrete method and an abstract method. The my class extends the myAbstract class and provides an implementation for the abstract method. Let me show you how to do this in IntelliJ. So let's give our animal an abstract method, breathe. As you can see, we now have 3 related problems. And that's because we have 3 classes that inherit from animal and they don't implement breathe. So let's go ahead and open them up. I'm going to use mammal, insect, and bird. So let's just say that for some reason on bird we can specify how to breathe because that's the same for all birds. Please, this is not a biology class. This might be very inaccurate. I honestly have no clue. Do let me know though if you know. So let's just here say bird breathing. And then on insect, we'll be like, now that's actually, we can't say here. An insect might be too vague anyway, so let's make this class abstract as well. And as you can see, the red squigglies go away here, but we have one related problem. Right now, it's our ladybug that would have to implement the method breathe. So let's go to ladybug. And then here, override the methods. Alright, and now let's go back to mammal, and let's just for simplicity assume that all mammals breathe in the same way as well. I mean, I bet they don't, but that's not the point here, okay? I just want to not have to override it on both fox and rabbit. So what is the point? Well, abstract classes, they can actually have both implemented and unimplemented methods. And if you're not able to implement the methods on a child class yet, you'd have to make this class abstract as well, like we did for insect. And then the first inline concrete class would actually have to implement all the abstract methods from the parent. Okay, one more thing to do. Let me show you that we can indeed no longer instantiate animal. So I'm going to give this a quick main and then create a main method in here. And I'm going to show you that I can say this. And I'm also going to show you what happens if I try to do that. So in here it says animal is abstract, cannot be instantiated. I could instantiate a child of animal, like fox. So abstract classes can provide a common implementation for methods that are shared across multiple subclasses, and they can contain abstract methods that must be implemented in the child classes. The abstract classes cannot be instantiated. In the final video of this module, we'll deal with the final keyword.